folks, take here back with another video. So today we're going to be talking about the iPad Pro and the Mac Pro with the M5 chip. You know, these are really good devices that Apple has released for us, you know, in the past few days, and like they've done a lot for some other people right now. So personally, currently, like right now, I don't have one, but it's my job to deliver the message and let people know what this laptop does and what it's capable of. So you know, the MacBook with the M5 chip, the MacBook Pro and the iPad Pro, you know, these are all about speed, guys. Speed, AI powered, and you know, slick designs. You know, as usual, Apple's always delivering when it comes to designs. I feel like that's one thing Apple will never fail. You know, perfect for the creators as well. You know, for the content creators who do YouTube and other stuff, you know, and for the tech lovers like me. So that's a laptop definitely meant for me. You know, currently right now I'm using an HP. That's my laptop that I use every day. You know, I've had it for 8 years now. I think it's time to upgrade. Very soon, very soon. When the money starts coming in, yeah, sure, we'll upgrade. But like, yeah, you know, for the tech lovers, perfect for the tech lovers, and you know, it's just good for productivity as well. Yeah, all right. So basically, like, so on this laptop, the performance and the AI compatibilities are pretty much wonderful. You know, I can't lie and say like they're terrible. They really are wonderful. I mean, right now MacBook is probably like one of the best selling laptops. So yeah, so you know, it has the M5 chip which delivers up to 3.5 faster AI performance on us. And then we also have like the natural accelerators in every core boosts tasks like image generation and video editing and real time rendering, which is wonderful. I mean, this laptop it's it, bro. It's powerful. It's ideal for apps as well, like Final Cut Pro, DaVinci Resolve, things to draw things. Great for YouTubers and content creators, like what I was saying, like me. Yeah, you feel me? So like it's very good for YouTube people who do YouTube and content creators. You know, it just delivers wonderful things. You know, when talking about the MacBook, we're talking about content creation. We're talking about powerful. You know, when you hear the name MacBook, you're hearing the name powerful in it. You feel me? You know, all the time. And then we also have the display and the design. So the iPad, we're also talking about the iPad as well in this video as well. So because you know it's the iPad Pro and the MacBook as well with the M5 chip. They both have the M5 chip. So when talking about the iPad, you know, it's display and design. So you know, like the iPad Pro, you know, it has a lot of features like ultra retina XDR display, perfect for photos. You know, perfect for photos. You know what I mean? Editing and sketching. It's actually good for people who actually go to school as well. You know, it's the same thing as a MacBook. You know what I mean? It's almost one of the same thing. Same chip, same everything. You know, you also have high watching res content. So like you can watch content in very good quality and stuff like that. It's also good for, you can also film as well with that big thing as well. But personally, like my own opinion, I feel like an iPad's useless. It's just a big iPhone, bro. I'm being honest. It's just a big iPhone. But, you know, it's my own opinion. Every person has a different opinion towards certain things. So, yeah. And then the MacBook M5, the Pro, the MacBook Pro M5, it keeps a sleek 14-inch design, guys. It's wonderful. You should take a look at it. And, you know, but it adds the colors as well. The colors which are like, they're okay, but this time they've only given us two colors. They've given us space black and silver finishes. So, you know, design-wise, can't complain. MacBook has always done its thing. Apple's always done its thing. I don't know who's responsible for that, but I also feel like there's room to put in more colors. You know, you can't just have two colors. You know, like what they did with the iPhones. How can you give us 3 colors? Like, come on, help me out here. So yeah, but both devices are wonderful. They're thinner and lighter. So thin laptops, you want thin laptops and they're lighter as well. And you know, with the minimalist aluminum bodies as well, it's what makes it lighter, and it's also refined. with aesthetics as well. So, you know, it's for those aesthetic girlies, you feel me? For those folks who like aesthetic things, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's also, it's just a wonderful device. You know, I can't complain. And then we're also going to be talking about the speed and storage. So, when it comes to the iPad Pro M5, it offers up to 6.7 faster 3D rendering, you know, and 6x faster video, what is this? Faster video transcode, you know, and compared to the M1, you know, to the M1 to what it had before. So, you know, it's faster. It's always going to be faster because it has the same chip as the MacBook. So, you know, I mean, it's phenomenal. I've never seen such an iPad having the same chip as the MacBook, which is wonderful, you know. So it's really good. Then we have the MacBook Pro M5. You know, it supports PCIe 4.6 SSDs for, you know, blazing fast storage and up to like 4 terabytes capacity. You know what I mean? So, you know, 4 terabytes is pretty much, it's like a lot. In fact, it's more than enough for a laptop, but it'll probably be expensive, you know. But, you know, 4 terabyte, you know, so much space, especially for those content creators, you know, with the high quality videos as well. It's quite a lot. And then we're talking about RAM options. It goes up to 32 automated memory on, it just has 32 RAM, guys, you know, 32 unified memory on the MacBook Pro as well. So, you know, 32 RAM, 32 gigs of RAM, which is good for a laptop. You know, you can't have a laptop that's like a 4 gig of RAM, you know what I mean? It's not good. It's not good enough, but like for content creators, 32 gig, it's wonderful. And then we have the connectivity and OS. So on the iPad Pro supports Wi-Fi 7. So it's pretty fast. It runs on iPad OS 26 and, you know, optimizing and multitasking AI windows, you know, which is something some devices couldn't do before, which is wonderful. So we love to see what Apple's doing with the multitasking thing here. It's just wonderful, you know. And then we also have the MacBook Pro. It runs on the Mac OS, which is wonderful. The Mac OS Tahoe, well, with improved battery life up to 24 hours. So you have battery the whole day, no problemo at all, bro. Battery the whole day, which is good. We want laptops that are powerful like that because, you know, we're tired of 12-hour battery. You know, come on. We want something higher than that, and then an integration with the better Apple ecosystem. So, you know, better Apple ecosystem, which is good for the MacBooks as well. So, you know, that's just some wonderful stuff we see that Apple's creating here. You know, it's making history. Yeah, and then for the video creators, personally, like when talking about like who is this laptop for? You know, this laptop is for the students and learners, you know, the non-taking online classes, research with AI-enhanced tools. It's basically for them. So for instance, maybe let's say you don't write notes. You got your AI to help you, bro, you know. And then for the creators, you know, the video editing and the digital art, music, production and blogging. It's for you guys. You know, this laptop, it's meant for you. Personally, go for it if you have the money. I won't even lie to you and tell you not to go for it. Go for it. And then for professionals, like for people who are doing professional work like coding, presentation, multitasking, and, you know, and remote work, it's a really great laptop. Take it. You know, it's something you'd wanna. I feel like it would be a wonderful experience. You know, you want when it comes to devices and tech, you want the best and not the worst. So that's basically it on the MacBook. On the MacBook M5, the MacBook Pro M5, 14-inch, and the iPad and the iPad Pro with the M5 chip. Yeah, so, you know, that's just basically how Apple is, you know, it's delivering us with new things, new features each and every day, each and every year. And, you know, technology is just moving in certain ways, you know. But, you know, that's just basically it for this video, for the iPad Pro M5 and the MacBook M5. You know, the MacBook Pro M5. You know, thank you guys for watching. Peace.